It's a great loading screen. I like the art a lot. Oh yeah, there's definitely more assurance down here. And I am in an incensed area, so I guess there aren't any in the real world version of this? I don't know how they did this. Interested to know though. Hello, researcher. Why am I talking to you?
1 second, please.
Security breach detected.
Gollum, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
Ah!
No, this is not happening. Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Unidentified intruder does not fulfill height requirements. Prepare for termination.
No,
It makes-
she's my friend. Stop that rusty hunk of stupidity. Call your stupid old Gollum off.
It makes a weird complaining noise. Oh, is that Ridlock that just jumped in? What is he doing here?
Gollum, I am your master. Oh, my poor baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
Well, then program it better. Jesus.
Timey, sorry about that.
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
City of the future, my tail.
It's
What
good to
just
see
popped
you.
up?
I was so happy when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
He
Rip.
saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
I
But
guess.
there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Glad you're on board.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains. Haha, kidding. In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have you been doing here?
Great, it's fantastic. Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
At least you have a lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you describe. Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it. Especially...
Hello, progeny.
Counselor Flunt, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now, have there been any new developments today?
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from me, progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Oh, that sounds terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, Counselor.
Ugh.
I'm totally hiding something from him. Let's head there now, but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you-know-where. Except there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
Oh shit. Outsmart the Nova security system. I'm not good at outsmarting stuff. The console appears old, but it has obviously been cleaned up. Attempt to solve the puzzle.
Unidentified user. Security measures activated. Enter passcode.
Oh, I see, it's at the bottom. Crap. I wasn't paying attention, I thought something would pop up. Can I restart this? Also, I went quiet because my PC started blowing like crazy for some reason. I have to remember that at 42 minutes in. I need to edit some noise out, because that was loud. My god. Okay. Let's, well, I wasn't paying attention at all, so I did not see the symbols that popped up. Hopefully I can restart this. Can I just walk away and restart it?
Reset.
Ah, nice. Let's give it another go. Yellow, purple, red,
Enter passcode.
yellow, purple, red.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase
1
2
of 5.
commencing now.
Oh, shit. I need to cheat for this. Red, yellow, purple.
Enter passcode.
Okay, that's kinda easy. Red, yellow, purple.
Phase 2 complete.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Enter passcode.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Phase 3 complete.
Purple, blue, yellow, red.
Enter passcode.
Purple, blue, yellow, red.
Phase 4 complete.
Green, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Enter passcode.
Green, blue, red, purple, yellow?
Final phase complete. Passcode accepted. Gate relay 04687 activated.
Another
That's our cue.
personal
You cracked
victory.
the code. Let's go.
Wow. That turned me an achievement. I thought it was gonna be way harder.
Sorry to put you through that. I need to keep people who may or may not be named Flunt out of here.
Well, if the so-called
Now
super
that
smart...
the subterfuge is out of the way, can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of the leyline energy map we found outside of Tyria. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordremoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But as you can see here, the egg's doing great.
What are we looking at? A feed of the egg chamber.
Yeah, the Exalted and the Rada Novans shared a ton of information. They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into it.
No, I utilized it to check on the egg.
So you broke into it.
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind. Maybe just don't mention it around any floaty gold people.
Do you have access to surveillance all over Tyria?
Back to the leyline map. So this other point is... Huh, that's new. The northern bloodstone dot is flaring up. I'll have to keep an eye on that.
The spot where Mordremoth died looks like it's cooling down a little.
Yeah, a lot of that energy's been put back into the system. I'm trying to model its patterns, but this map isn't built for detailed readings. Yet. In the meantime, look at this.
What is it?
Not to toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chalk or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed. So they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power. Exactly. Get them.
Ugh, these things. In with the staff we go.
Timmy, you gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
They smell the organ I harvested. Might be one of their kin.
Oof.
outrun a centaur.
Ah, damn. Quickly, throw the throwing stars. Or daggers.
Coming. It ain't nap time yet.
I'm not even 100% sure which armor set I'm wearing. I didn't really check, I just jumped into it. It's probably fine. What's this? Goop. Oh no, I stepped in some goop. It's never a good thing. When I'm back up, let's do the backward dash. And jump back in. Do the F2. Back out again. Gridlock is down. He's always a great help. Summon my cronies. And in we go.
Replenishing.
Is he completely down? Come on, Gridlock. Oh.
I could outrun a
Oh.
centaur.
Oh well. That worked, I guess.
Ready to exterminate. Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later.
The Chuck looked kinda similar to the Karka, and Timmy was talking, I wasn't looking at her. But you can see it at the bottom left. That she just said, way to exterminate, stuff like that. So what's happening
Anyway,
here?
This thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so it got me curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different?
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I have. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
What's that sludge you're keeping it in?
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid. From the blighting pods. The things that made horrible Mordrem abominations out of corpses.
So you do remember it?
Timmy, do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
Oh, I wanted to see what she was holding. Is it like an Asuran iPad?
I got your back. You first.
Back to the main lab we go. Oh shit, there's something up there. Optional, curious, explore the upper platform before you leave. Curious and curiouser. Eavesdropping device activated. Touch each time you want to hear a short snippet from the other room.
Don't worry about Tiny beating us to it. Lunge assures me he has her under his thumb. From what I hear, Tiny has an advantage. I'd excel if I had Zojak and crew.
Did you see where Tiny and that odd crew of hers went?
The humans are all abuzz about some group called the White Mantle. They're so short-sighted.
I didn't capture it all, but I got some of the data in their crew notes. And another chart here. That's multiple in one day. How good.
Interesting, I wonder who the other char is.
I'm going to sneak a look at Tiny's equipment. Watch my back. Oh man, stuck out here without her golem? I don't know how she does it.
Tiny? Yeah, cute as a bug. If my son were here, I'd introduce them. Imagine the progeny.
Oh my god.
The leader of the Vigil? Oh my, she's quite impressive.
Oh, the leader of the Vigil is here somewhere?
Don't tell him, but I secretly call him Blunt, because he is. Tiny got a raw deal on that waypoint device.
That's not why I thought you called him Blunt.
I heard Zosha scrambled, drooling. Explains why Tiny is out here on her own.
Okay. Oh, that was all of it apparently. I also heard a door opening noise. But let's get out of here. I like that he has a eavesdropping device though. That's very smart.
Stand down. It's just
I was
Tiny's
told I'd
friends
find the
again.
Pact Commander here. Anyone? Were they wrong?
Oh look. It's the other Char. Looking for the Pact Commander. Man, I still can't believe Traherne. Like, if this living world ends without having a memorial for him, that's kinda sad. Because he definitely deserves one.
General Soulkeeper, this is quite a surprise. What brings you to Rhodonovus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact. The Marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
This is an honor.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The Pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain Pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed. The new Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of harm's way.
Nope.
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline, General. After the Mordremoth battle, I believe I, Ritlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed. I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too, and I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Laugh it up, No Eyes. I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? It's what I did with the last two.
What did I hear? You're not in the Pact anymore? Wait, what do I call you? Poobah?
No. How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
What's happening? What is that noise?
What was that?
That didn't sound good.
Quick, let's go see what's happening.
Also, does this mean the Pact is just out of the picture now? That's kinda an abrupt end. Oh. Wait. Do I need to go down there? I do. I can't just sit here and watch. I guess I have to be in it.
Counselors! Run! It's a crazy Silvari!
Oh no.
Please, get the dragon man away from me.
Is that another one of your friends?
The Dragon Man. It's just Kenneck.
What happened?
I came in through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic welcome.
Did you see that? Blunt was so mad, even his fleas jumped ship. Canuck, you're my hero.
Why the surprise visit?
I'm here answering the call.
But Mordremoth's dead. We killed...
Oh, it's not the Drungle Dragon's call. This time it's Anis's.
Still holds your billet, huh?
She does. But certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
How can I help?
Minister Codicus recently left the Queen's protective custody. Anis sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea on his whereabouts?
There's been a flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma, and intel points to him possibly heading there.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw, up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
Didn't we all?
Ritlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
Perfect. I'll grab my Shining Blade detachment and meet you there.
Yay! White Mantle stuff. Since I haven't done any of the raids, I'm actually happy seeing them being in this being in this living world story. What a day, huh? It's almost enough to make a person feel unwelcome. Before I go, I need to know what you know about the White Mantle. The throne in Divinity's Reach has her royal pantaloons in a bunch. Your people's history with the White Mantle is wrecking nerves. It's not been pretty to watch. And Niece has her hatched face on. I slept through history class. Can I ask you some questions? Oh my god. You can ask, I'll tell you what I know. What I do know is pretty juicy. So, White Mantle's background? They used to rule Kryta long ago. They worshipped ancient beings called the Mursat, who were powerful magic users. The White Mantle were their pawns. Tell me more about the Mursat. Long-lived, magical, mean to the bone, and extinct. Krytans wiped them out, won the war, and took back their kingdom under Queen Salma's leadership. I've heard they're trying to resurrect one. Resurrect what? They're insane. My intel tells me they're in northern Maguma running experiments with a bloodstone. I know their type. They want power, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. What have the White Mantle been up to for 200 years? Underground, somewhere well hidden, since everyone seems surprised to see them.
Magic levels have exponentially increased.
My guess is they've been hiding in plain sight, waiting for their moment. They've got gold behind them. They've got gold behind them, though. Yeah. Does the Countess know who's funding them? No, but those ruins around Tritop weren't so fancy, so I'm guessing it isn't from their own treasury. Why are the White Mantle suddenly so active? I have a theory. If they've been biding their time and rebuilding their numbers and influence, then it'd be smart to attack when the enemy is engaged in a multi-front war with the dragons. Good strategy. Go on. Plus, our allies the Pact and Sylvari have been greatly weakened, and we can't discount the increase in magic. Everything I know about them indicates they're creepy magickers. Okay, how serious is this threat? Truth is, I'd be surprised if this were an empty threat. You don't wait a couple 100 years to fizzle out like a wet fuse. I'm going to guess they've got big plans that won't make Kryta happy. What does the Crown plan to do? Everything within their power. My squad is off to gather information, and we're authorized to use lethal force if necessary. I expect it'll be necessary. So they're throwing everything they've got at this? That's a fair statement. Codicus sure picked the right moment to escape. He knows they won't waste manpower to go after him. Who is Codicus? I know who he is. He's head of the Krytan Ministry. He's been on house arrest for minor treachery, slipped his cushy detention recently. No one knows where he is. The timing is coincidental, if you know what I mean. Okay, I do know what it means, but sure. No, what do you mean? He's been undermining the Krytan throne for years. He wants the ministry in charge. No, he wants to be in charge himself. Don't underestimate him, my friend. He's slimy. And the last question, one last thing. What's happening with your billet? Her Grace the Countess has said I'll have earned it back if I'm successful on this mission. She certainly knows how to motivate me. I would say that with everything that happened during the Heart of Thorn storyline, you definitely earned your billet back already, but I guess they can still use it against you. I must go, be careful, and I'll see you soon. Man.
Let's get underway.
Onto the airship we go. Unlock the Bloodstone Fen reward track. Earn Living World rewards while you play World vs. World. Oh, interesting.
Commander's destination ahead.
Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
By gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather? All hands, full reverse! On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
What just happened?
Commander! Commander, can you read me?
Timey? How are you? Where are you?
I'm in your bag. I put a two-way communicator in there when you were in Rada Novus.
I don't really have time for this. Something
The map just went crazy and it's where you were going. Are you there?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, magic levels that high could be super hazardous, like X's for eyes hazardous. But I may have a solution. Based on some of Zin's old Rada Novan research, I've devised a way for you to counter certain types of magical threats. Might take a second to get used to, so train.
Thanks, Timey. We'll talk about this thing you bugged me with later.
Oops, lab fire, gotta go!
Interesting, we have wireless communication now. That's like a big leap in technology for this world. Also, I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. If I log out here, I'll probably just continue. You know what? Let's talk to this guy to be certain.
Our forward propulsion shorted out. What was that?
I think... It's hard for me to actually say, but I think a bloodstone just exploded.
A bloodstone? Then how are we still alive?
Good question, but others might not have been so lucky. I'm going down to scout for survivors, see if I can piece together what happened and why the blast reversed itself.
Watch your back and let me know what you find out. We'll try to get this bird running again.
Are we sure that
Canuck was supposed to meet me here.
No way to know, but it
Hope
doesn't
he and his
matter.
troops were out of
We're
range.
General Soulkeeper's exit plan if this all goes sprockets up.
Aye, aye.
So many conversation bubbles going on.
not enough wind?
Okay, interesting. It looks like it's gliding time and this place is messed up. But that's it for me for today. I'll continue this tomorrow or someday during the week. But yeah, thank you for watching and bye.